How's it going, my 76 subscribers? I think I lost a subscriber. I want to talk about ICE. ICE is fighting a literal cultural war. Whose cultural war? The illegal immigrants that live in America? That's what I'm seeing. A cultural war comes down to the fact that we're looking at ICE in a much different light. They're the oppressors. They're the guys that should never come into our town for any reason. But you have to understand that I don't like it personally. I don't like the way they're dressed and act and their guns and their dominance. But I mean, they do have to be Billy badasses. I understand that too. But towns are getting upset because they're coming in and they are intimidating. Very intimidating. And I'll agree with that. I'm drinking a smoothie. I don't know. I tried to take a nap and I only nap about 30 minutes, you know. And something's leaking all over me. I don't know what it is. Now, ICE comes into a city or a town to arrest illegal immigrants. They pulled somebody out with cancer or something. I don't know what that was all about. You have to understand that immigrants are really thought of as not human beings. They're illegal and that's the way they look at them. They're not human beings. You know, it is guys that, I'm not pro ICE nor am I against them and what they're doing. They're basically there to do the things that we're not wanting to do, and that's send somebody back that's been in America for about 8 weeks illegal, doesn't have the proper paperwork or the visa expired and they didn't go back. It's up to ICE to come in there to take care of that. I still think that they could dress dress down. Just dress down a little bit. You know, you come in there, I mean, just mean looking. You scare people. That's the reason why some protest just to protest. Whistles and horns. I want to ask Minneapolis, Minnesota, and anybody, why do you do that when ICE is coming in that area? Why do you do it? May I ask you that question? I know. It's the same thing as if I had a girlfriend and she's working. She just left to go to work and called me. I could hear the people at her office or wherever she works. A girl comes over. I have a girl in my bedroom, butt naked. Now, what do you think I'm going to do? Yeah, you figured that one out. But the thing is, she calls me, honey, I'm about 2 minutes from the house. I forgot something. Okay, so what I need is a warning to hide that girl so I don't get caught or I'll be in a lot of trouble. Minnesota is too passionate, and most of those people are harboring and hiding illegal aliens. And ICE is in there to do their job. That's what they're hired to do, is their job, you know. And if you're going to get in the face of ICE, you will pay for it. Unfortunately, you will pay for it. They're Billy badasses, and I'm sorry, but you just have to all these people that are really so much into this anti ICE and what they're doing, and it's terrible and horrible and evil. You also have to understand that there are federal agents at Homeland Security, and they're in there to do a job, get it done, because they don't want to be there long either. They want to go. They want to maybe take a day off or do something they need to do. So I'm just saying, if ICE comes into my town, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on my regular life, at my job or in the bed with my wife or some hot girl you hope you don't get caught in the bed with. You know what I'm saying? You know. Now I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. It's 10 after 4, and I'm drinking a smoothie. And kind of like I said, guys, I don't have the energy to do anything. But the whole point that I'm saying is that ICE is there for a purpose and a reason. Just let them do their job. They know what they're doing. And they do. If they didn't, they would be doing something else. Thanks for listening, guys. And I know I'm not pro ICE. I'm not pro Trump. I'm not a Republican. I try to denounce my being a Democrat, but I don't even vote anymore anyway. I've grown past voting. I'll let y'all do it. Thanks for listening, guys. Peace.